Well, hello, DDR USA here. Let me just show you my homemade DDR cab. I know it looks like crap at the moment. Yes, it does, because I got crappy lighting here because of this. Here. Maybe you can be able to see it now. Hold on. There we go. So, anyways, sorry about the lack of space, but there's my homemade DDR pad. Yes, I built it, me. The only thing that needs to be worked on are the panels that I salvaged or restored or somewhat salvaged on my other DDR Champion metal pad. So yeah, there we go. I have to snap that thing back in somehow. So this is a pretty good DDR metal pad. I mean, I got some sites off of different websites here and there, and when I play on it, it looks good. But I do need to get the wirings in, and I do need to have some soldering and all that good stuff, so that way everything else will be in perfect working order. This was originally Riptide's idea, but then I decided to modify. I made a little more different. This is a 20 gauge sheet metal. I've just cut it to be 11 inches of panel, so that way it'll be metal type, you know. All this is just like basic plywoods. 5 panel, 11 inch on each side. You need 5 of them if you know how to measure and cut precisely. Later on, I need to put some brackets in there, like some side corner pieces for the pad to stay. So yeah, I mean, it looks good, it feels good. All I need to do is just get the wires in, Cat 5 wires. Believe it or not, I have to expose each and every wire for each panel, and in that way I'll get some weather, the garage weather strip foam type that's this thick. It'll go on the bottom of the plexiglass. Actually, that was just restored from my DDR Champion metal pad that I got on Craigslist for like 20 bucks. It didn't work, so I had to restore it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's where it came from. But plexiglass and Lexion glass are basically the best, because Lexion, it stays a lot stronger, and plus it's 20 times stronger than anything else. So, but let's move on to my homemade DDR kit. As you can tell, it's almost done. It's done right now. I just need to there's my 10 gig computer. So my stepdad's home. Yeah, what do you guys think? Random speakers on each side for the monitor sound. Got a subwoofer speaker down there. Gonna have 2 of them pretty soon. So as you can tell, I've been pretty busy lately. Yeah, Mom. Okay. Let me show you what else I got here. There's my metal bar DDR champion pad. As you can tell, I've been kind of busy working on my old style arcade. This is originally a Street Fighter 2 cabinet, as you can tell. And hopefully, if I decide to get a JPEG, I'm going to switch this monitor. I'm going to get like a 22-inch monitor or a 27. It can only fit like a 24. Because I measured it completely on each side. And when I do get a JPEG, I am going to take out the old original system that's in there. I'm going to run it through the MAME. It'll be a MAME cabinet, unfortunately. But this MAME cabinet would run OpenIGG if I wanted to, instead of that right there. I could run OpenIGG on that homemade DDR cab if I wanted to. So, this is my cab. I had this one for like almost, wow, 8 years ago. That's a long time, and it's still in good shape, and it just needs a lot more work. So, I'm in love with it. I've always been. It's one of my favoriteest cabinets of all time. Plus, I got a Mario Brother cabinet, so that's a pretty cool one. Unfortunately, that one I might turn into a main cabinet. We'll see. I doubt it. It's too much to think about, because I could hack it into a controller PS2 with Cat 5 wires running through some arcade buttons like this. I don't know if you can really see it, but there are arcade buttons here and there. So it's pretty good. I just need to clean it up a little in order to make it look good. So I don't know when I'm gonna do that. It all depends. So I got stuff in mind. Alright, so yeah, there you have it. Oh, and for the record, for a DDR homemade metal pad, if you want to make your own special sensors, I suggest that you should use some aluminum foil metal tape or something like that. I got this one at a dollar store, discount store, whatever store you got. Put it all around the arrows on the bottom, and then put the exposed wires underneath here. You gotta remove that, of course. Remove this in order to make it stay, so that way you can actually get a connection. But I'm still having troubles with this too, so we'll see. It might not turn out completely good, but yeah, we shall see. What I mean by Cat 5 wires, this is Cat 5 wires here, you guys. It helps. You can actually use Cat 5 wires to have on your arcade controller. If you want to make a homemade arcade controller, or if you want to hack the controller, you could do that with a PS2 controller if you know how to solder, because you got to learn how to expose the wire. I don't know if you can, like that. You see how that copper right there, it's exposed. You don't want to cut it all the way, otherwise you would have to start all over again, and that will be bad. If you're good with soldering, I'm basically good with soldering, so my soldering is kind of cheesy, but yeah. Other than that, that's my latest projects that I've been busy. That's why I haven't made a video, except for a couple of DDR OpenIGG videos here and there if you're lucky. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like my give you one last look over here. homemade DDR pad. Got a middle. By the way, each section here is 4 feet by 4 feet. Nothing but 2x4s on the bottom. Cut 4 feet if you know how to cut with wood. And this here of the base section, if you're wondering on how to do this, this is 5 feet long. I went to a local arcade. I brought my measuring tape. This is 7 feet long, and I wrote it down. And this is about 4 feet long, at least. 4 or 5, I don't know. I have to figure it out. Alright, you guys, catch you later.